Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is Bernard, Marketing Soldier, aka Rock Crypto, back with another video. Today is July 22nd, 2022. Happy Friday to everyone. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. I know I am for sure. It was a long week, so I'm ready to sit back and relax, spend some time with the family and just enjoy life, you know what I mean? So, um, today I wanted to talk about a couple of things. Well, not a couple of things, but just one specific subject in general. Um, Probably a couple of weeks ago, let's see, where was it? About a week and a half ago, I did a video surrounding my thoughts on the the my thoughts on the impact that the scratchies would have on drip and the drip ecosystem, right? And a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of people liked the video, but there were quite a few views. Got 126 views, which is great. And again, I appreciate all the support that I've been getting on my videos, which reminds me, if you do like the content that I'm providing, please make sure to like and subscribe and to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of when I upload any new videos and when I upload any new content. But anyway, um, I talked in the video about how the effect that the lottery and the scratches could have on drip and the drip ecosystem, and that here in the United States, scratching tickets are like a huge benefit, or not a huge benefit, but a huge deal in the gambling arena, as well as the weekly and daily lottery tickets that are offered by the USA lottery systems out here. Um, and each state varies on how they handle the lottery. But I know I'm in Virginia, so the lottery is pretty big in Virginia and the surrounding areas. Um, so today, I wanted to kind of talk about the effects that lending could possibly have on the drip ecosystem. So I did a little bit of research. Now, first of all, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor in any stretch of the imagination. I'm just a regular person, just like you, who's in crypto, who enjoys crypto, and who likes to share his thoughts and opinions on what I see in the market and things like that. As you guys know, I'm in Drip. I'm in quite a couple of other different platforms. So, I do dabble in other things too. But like I said, today I want to really just talk about the lending and what the effects that the lending could have on a drip. But first, let's go over and look at drip. So right now, or just look at my statistics as of right now, I have 297 drip. By tomorrow, that'll be up to about 300, which is awesome. The current price of drip is $5.45. It's gone down a little bit in the past 24 hours. Let's go to Dex Screener and see how much it's actually gone down. So let's type in drip. Let's see, last day. So, we're gradually continuing to see a fall here. But, like I said, see in the last 24 hours, we're down 2.3%. Um, and I mean, until things really start to ramp back up in Animal Farm, the prices are, in my opinion, going to continue to drop. But again, like I said, even though the prices are dropping, um, I see this as a great opportunity to DCA. Okay, the price of drip now is not going to be the price of drip in the future. We're definitely going to be going up from these lows, getting back up from these lows, and we're going to see some crazy price action. Hopefully within the next, you know 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months down the line. So, if you're not in drip already, this is an opportunity, definitely perfect buying opportunity to get in here at $5.45 a drip. Again, you could come in with 10 drip and spend a little over 55, about 55 bucks, and get yourself 10 drip and just watch it accumulate over time. Um, so this is definitely something that you want to try to get into, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. 50 bucks is all it really takes to get started. I mean, and not even $50. If you just can only afford one drip right now, it's better than not having any. So that's just my thoughts and my opinions. But anyway, going back to what I was going to talk about, which is the lending. Um, I think the lending is going to have a massive effect on how drip is handled in this ecosystem, in regards to um, if you currently hold drip like I do. Like, for instance, I have 300 or close to 300 drip. Now down the line, if I decide to lend my drip so that I can receive a dividend from the lending, I can do that. And with a lot of these other platforms out there, they have that ability to do so, but the percentages that you're getting back isn't as significant as with drip. For instance, let's say you have $300 in drip, or say you have 300 drip like I do, right? That at current price, that's 600 or $1,625. Now, if I wanted to lend out this drip, I could do that, um, and then receive and then borrow from that. So say if I wanted to borrow the $1,625 in drip, I could do that and then pay it back over time from the dividends that I receive daily from the drip that I own, right? Because when you're lending it, you're not losing your drip. You're just lending it out so that you can borrow from it, if that makes sense at all. So to help you understand a little better, if we go over here to Forbes Advisor, it says, how does crypto lending work? Cryptocurrency lending platforms are like intermediaries that connect lenders to borrowers. Lenders deposit their crypto into high interest lending accounts, and borrowers secure loans through the lending platform. These platforms then fund loans using the crypto that lenders have deposited, right? So again, like I said, if you have drip and you lend it to a platform, you'll receive the amount that you're trying to lend or borrow, and then you have to pay it back over time. Now, with drip paying out through 360 plus 365%, APY, we're receiving 1% a day, and then depending on the price of drip, let's say you have the $1,627 that you borrowed, but now you got to pay it back, right? You're not going to get all your drip back technically until you pay off that loan. So now let's say the price of drip goes up, right? So right now, drip is sitting at $5.25. Well, let's say, so for the $5.45 that I'm receiving for a drip of the 297, I'm making roughly about $16.42 a day. Now, if I was to pay that back every day, that would it would take me about 100 days to pay that back, if I was to do that, if I was to pay it back that way every single day, right? But let's say drip goes up, right? Let's say drip goes from $5.46 and it goes up 100%. So $5.46 technically is what, $9.02, right? So $9.02. No, actually, that's more than that. That's $10.02. So it goes up to $10.02. So now you're receiving $30 a day, and the amount and the time that it's going to take for you to pay back that the money that you borrow from the lending is cut in half, right? Now let's say drip goes up, 5 times to 10 times, it goes up to $50, right? Now you're making $150 a day from the drip that you currently have, and you're going to be able to pay that back, that money back from what you borrowed in less time, like say 10 or 11 days. So, you know, based on what drip the utilities that drip is going to be producing, and the partnerships that drip has in line, um, the lending platform is going the lending protocol, or however you call it, is going to be super beneficial to anybody who is in drip right now, right? So, to those, people out there who have a ton of drip, and, let's say you find yourself in a financial bind and you want to borrow against that drip, you could do that, and then as the price goes up, you can pay it back even faster over time, because I mean the price is going to go up. It's inevitable. All right, once the animal farm relaunches, and scratchies are starting to take off, and then the lending platform starts to take off, and whatever else Forex Shark has planned with the games and things like that. It's inevitable that this price is going to definitely increase. So, going back to this forward. So, all right, let's see. So going back to this, it says the platform sets the interest rates for both lending and borrowing, allowing it to control its net interest margins. Interest rates vary from platform to platform and from cryptocurrency to cryptocurrency. Platforms may also charge fees for their services or offer higher rates for lenders willing to lock up their crypto for a specific time. And that will be the case with Drip. Drip will, depending on, I want to say that Drip is going to be doing their lending through Pancake Swap, but don't quote me because I could be wrong on that aspect. But if they do lock up if you do lock up um, your Drip for a certain amount of time, obviously you're going to receive a dividend back from that. But then more than likely, the longer you lock it up for, the more that you're going to get over time. So I mean, there's ways, there's definitely a lot of different ways for you to be able to make money from the lending that'll be beneficial to you. Because I know that the thought of locking up your money and not being able to touch it or whatever can be daunting, but you're going to be able to borrow from it. So in essence, you're not losing anything. You're really gaining, because you're kind of double tapping, because you're going to be borrowing from it, but it's your drip that you're lending. So you're going to get your drip back once you pay it off. And then, depending on what the price of drip is, you're going to get that back and then some, because you know throughout the time that your money has been locked up, drip has been going up in value. You know what I mean? So hopefully that it doesn't sound like I'm rambling and actually makes sense, but I understand it coming out of my mouth, so hopefully you guys understand it. And if you do understand what I'm saying, just leave a comment in the just leave a comment and let me know how I'm doing with this content. But yeah, so I wrote a couple of notes here. All right. So I put a little notes here to try to kind of help me understand it, but a little bit better. So what I put here was, when lenders, drip holders, which are us, supply their token to an LP, in this case would be PancakeSwap, they're issued LP tokens in return, which are maintained or which are minted by the smart contract and represent the underlying supply tokens, meaning they can be pegged at one-on-one, one-to-one, or can be value accrual tokens that can steadily increase in value as interest rates accrues. Now, that can happen with drip based on the utilities that is coming to a drip. So once the utility starts to kick in, and the animal farm starts to kick in, and the pigs and the dogs are running great, and the BUSD farms are opened up, the price is going to steadily start to increase with drip, right? And over time, the interest rates that we're getting from our drip will tend to increase, and we'll be making, obviously more money from that. All right, this falls into the same category as staking. It's safe, but the returns are not like they are with drip. So it's kind of a see, but the returns are not Let's fix that like they are with Drip. Looking at BSC lending platform like Alpaca Finance, BNB had the highest APY of 28.64%. This is nowhere near the 365% returns you get with Drip. With Drip, you take out a loan against your own stake without a credit check, which is awesome. You would still have to pay back the loan with interest, either with fresh Drip or some kind of minted vault token. We're not going to have another minted vault token that we're going to be paying it back with. We're going to either pay it back. We're going to pay it back with Drip. Just what's just going to happen. All right. So in any case, this is huge for Drip and the people who hold it, because not only does it lock up the Drip and give it the time it needs to increase in value due to all the continuing utility like scratches, for instance, but it also allows the holder to earn a daily yield while at the same time borrowing against their own asset, Drip, and using their daily ROI to pay back the loan over time, which is what which is what I talked about earlier. So, like I said, this is a huge deal for Drip. This really is. This will definitely bring a lot of eyes. I mean, I can even see other not protocols, but other platforms like Pancake Swap and Chainlink, and I know there was a deal with Ape Swap that fell through, but maybe Ape Swap will, you know, maybe they'll see what we're doing and decide to come back and say, hey, you know what, I was mistaken. We definitely should be partnering with you. But then there's going to be other platforms out there that are going to come to us, about the same thing. You know, with Drip, with everything we have in line, like the scratches, for instance, there's going to be companies out there that are going to be reaching out to us. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. All right. What Forex Shark is putting in play right now is going to definitely set us up for financial stability. All right. And people out there who are trying to FUD the system and what Forex is doing, you guys are going to really be kicking yourselves when you see what's going to happen once the all these utilities come into play. You're going to feel really bad um, about selling your bag and just fudding and emptying out your faucet and you know basically killing your garden and selling your pigs and whatever it is that you're going to do with dogs once those are made available. So I mean, I don't want to see you do that, but again, that's your decision, So I know where I sit, I know where I stand, I know what I feel that the drip community and Forex Shark is providing. So I really think that this is a gold mine. This really is going to be a gold mine, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen a year down the line. So anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts on that. And this is the kind of content that I want to continue to provide. There's going to be a lot of my content is going to be going, around Drip and what I'm, other, protocols and projects that I'm involved in. But right now, I think Drip is my number one, for the most part, because I can see the most potential in this platform. So yeah, that's just pretty much where I stand. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video today, like I said, please make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, and just tell me what you think. Okay. And again, like I said before, I appreciate everybody who's checked out my videos and who's been liking and leaving comments and just leaving a thumbs up. It's really much appreciated. So anyway, this is Bernard, your marketing soldier, aka Rock Crypto, signing off. You guys have a blessed day, a blessed weekend, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Peace.